Okay, I guess we're on. Hold on a second. I'm waiting for it to come up on the computer. All right, what's going on now? Hi, Ben, how are you? Can you hear me all right? Just give me an okay. I don't see anything on the computer. Hold on a second. Wait. Right now my YouTube froze on my computer screen. I knew that was going to happen. Deleted itself off. YouTube. As soon as I get it up on the computer, we'll get underway here. Your channel. And we are up. Okay. Okay, thank you, Ben. I appreciate that. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another telecast of Saturday Night at the Ballpark. Tonight's feature game is again with the 66 Los Angeles Dodgers against the 2018 Tampa Bay Rays. The pitchers for tonight, as you know, will be LAD Koufax for the Dodgers and Matic Snell for, I think his first name is Blake Snell, and he'll be going for the Tampa Bay Rays. Koufax came in at 27-9 with a 1.73 ERA. For Blake Snell, he came in at 21-5 with a 1.89 ERA. Okay, we're in Tampa tonight. They got the home team, and we're gonna get started here. Read off the lineups in a second. Snell on the bump. He's taking his warm-ups. And for the Los Angeles Dodgers, their lineup will look like this tonight. Maury Wills will lead it off. He'll be at short. Wes Parker bat second. He'll be at first base. Batting third, Ron Fairley. He'll be in right field. Jim Levita will bat fourth. He'll be at second base. Lou Johnson will bat fifth. He'll be in left. Johnny Roseborough behind the plate. He'll be batting sixth. Willie Davis will be in center field. He'll bat seventh. Tommy Davis, we have the DH going for tonight's game because we are in 2018 and we're playing in the American League ballpark. He'll be the DH, and Jim Gilliam will bat ninth, and he'll be at third. Defensively for the Los Angeles Dodgers, from left to right in the outfield. Did I do that right? Sorry, for the Tampa Bay Rays, left to right in the outfield will be Robinson in left, Smith in right, Gomez in, let me start again. Robinson in left, Smith in center, Gomez in right. From first to third, Cronin, Wendell, Duffy, and Adames. Ramos behind the plate, and Snell will be on the bump. Okay, so let me get all my arsenal ready, and we're going to get underway here. All right, Blake Snell, he's a left-handed pitcher, and for LA, coming up will be Maury Wills, as we said. Maury Wills, in the year 1966, he batted .273, 1 homer, and 39 RBIs. How you doing, Joe? How's things? Yeah, that's right. He was a running back from the New York Jets. All right, so we're going to get started. Here's Maury Wills. He's a switch hitter. He'll be batting from the right side. And here comes the pitch to open up the ball game. Blake Snell, his first delivery. And it's going to be a 3-8 from the right side. 3-8 is going to be a called strike 3, and Maury Wills goes down on strikes. First strikeout of the ball game. 1 away. Wes Parker stand in. He's a switch hitter. Parker batted .253, 12 homers, and 51 RBIs in the year of 1966. Snell looks in and gets a sign by Ramos, and here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a 4-7 from the lefty, and a split chance, 1-17 on a single. That's a 20, and it's a ground ball to third base, picked up by Duffy. He fires across the diamond for the second out. 2 away. 2 down, and here comes Ron Fairley, left-handed batter. There's a lefty-on-lefty situation. Ron Fairley, the year of 66 rather, he batted .288, 14 homers, 61 RBIs. Still the only out here on the West Coast. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the Yankee game just ended. Watching the Met game earlier. Crazy game. That'll be a 3-5 from the left side, and that's going to be grounded to the right side. It's going to be picked up by Cronin. He'll take it to the bag himself, and that'll do it here in the top half first inning. The Dodgers, no runs, no hits. There were no errors, no men left on. We played a half inning. Dodgers nothing, and the Rays coming to bat. Go to the bottom of the first inning, and Mellick Smith will lead it off. He'll be followed by Daniel Robinson. Wilson Ramos will be batting third. C.J. Cronin fourth. Joey Wendell fifth. Willie Adames sixth. Jeff Bowers will be the designated hitter. Matt Duffy will bat eighth, and Carlos Gomez will bat ninth. And we're about to Sandy steps in, finishes his warm-ups. Johnny Roseboro is ready to give the signs, and here comes the first pitch. Sandy to Roseboro, and Matt Smith is a left-handed batter. And here comes the first pitch from Koufax, and that's going to be a 3-7 from the left side. That 3-7 is a solid base hit up the middle and into center field. And the Rays got the first base runner on. That was on a base hit. He has great speed, +A. He needs a 3 through 6 on the jump to get an 18. Koufax is a +1. But Roseboro is a -3, plus the hold is a -5, 1-13 if he gets the jump. Let's see if he gets the jump. And it's going to be an 8, and he doesn't get the jump, so the back numbers are 15, 11, and 7, and that's not going to do it. So here comes Daniel Robinson batting from the right side. Robinson batted .262, 9 homers, and 34 RBIs. And here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a 3-9 from the lefty. And that's going to be a swing and a miss, and Robinson goes down. First strikeout for Sandy. Sandy has a number of cards into this tournament. This is the second of 3, I believe. And Wilson Ramos has stepped in. He's a right-hand batter. Wilson Ramos batted .279, 14 homers, 53 RBIs. Runner on first. Takes his lead. Koufax checks in on him. Here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a 5-12 from the right side. 5-12 is the next play to second base. And the second baseman is going to be Jim LaViva, and he is a 1-2-4 on the 20 on the range, and that's a 7, so he'll get there. We'll check for the error, and that's a 10, and he has no error. But I gotta read the card anyway, so hold on a second. All right, so he's a 3, and it's a 7, so it's a G3, and where was he got? 10. On the 17, there's no errors, so G3, with a runner on. Runner on first, runner advances, the batter's out, and that's a slow hit ground ball to second base. Jim LaViva throws it over to first, no play to get the runner at second. That's going to be a 4-3 putout. And the runner advances to second base. And the Tampa Bay Rays got a runner in scoring position with 2 down. C.J. Cronin will step in. He's a right-hand batter. C.J. batted .253, 30 homers, 71 RBIs. Yes, he is. He's in the tournament, and I think he lost. There's a number of pitches from 1968, and you know how 1968 went down. Where's my damn list? I believe he lost in a lot of 68 pitches. Gibson went down in a loss. Also, I believe TN. That's what I'm checking now. I think TN went down too. Let me see if I can grab it. Yeah, this is not an updated list, but the losing bracket, Tion, yeah, he went down. 1968, he went down as a loss. Bob Gibson went down. Sammy McDowell went down as a loss. The only one I think that made it was Tommy John, 68 Tommy John. And he did. He made it. And 68. And Dave McNally also went down. So there's a number of pitchers, I think 6 or 7 of them, that are in this tournament. And they did. A lot of them took losses in the first round. So CJ steps in, 253, hit a 30 homers, 71 RBIs. Runner on second, and he'll be held. Didn't even right-hand batter. So, well, thank you, Joe. Appreciate that. Here comes the pitch by Sandy. And it's going to be a 4-7 from the right side. 4-7's lifted to right field. Over towards the line is Ron Fairley. He'll make that catch, and that'll do it for the Rays here in the first inning. So they get nothing. They do get a hit. They do leave a man on. And we played 1 inning. It's the 66 Dodgers, nothing. 2018 Tampa Bay Rays, nothing. So we'll go to the second inning. Okay, so we go to the second inning, and let me see. Jim LaFever is going to be leading it off. He's a switch hitter. Batted .274, 24 homers, 73 RBIs in the year 1966. And here we go. Blake Snell looks in, gets the sign by Ramos. And here comes the pitch. That's a 6-4 from the right side. 6-4 is an X-play to right center field, rather. Center fielder is Smith, and he's 3-8, so he has to clear 1 through 6 on the 20 for the range. And he's not going to get to that. It's going to drop in for a base hit. We're going to check for errors 10. And there's no 10, so that's a base hit for Jim LaFever. And who missed the center fielder? All right, so the Dodgers got their first hit, first base runner. Let's check his stealing ability. 13 on a jump, only on a 3. And they're going to play off of him. So they're allowed, what? They'll play off of him. Hold on a second. If they play off of him, -3 is a 1 to 10. I'm sorry. Yeah, 1 to 10 off the pitcher. They play off of him. No, I'm sorry, 1 to 16. So they're going to hold him. They're going to hold, and Lou Johnson will step in to the batter's box. He is a .272 hitter with 17 homers, 73 RBIs. Holding Jim Fever. That's a foul tip. Lou's a right-hand batter. His bunting's a B, his hitting runs a D, C, and it comes a B. Thinking about a hit and run here. And I'm checking his card now. Left side, we're going to swing away here. Let's see what happens. And that's going to be 2-9 from the left side. And I should have hit and run. I knew it was going to happen. It's a ground ball to third base. Duffy picks it up. Fires to Joey Wendell for 1 over to Cronin. That's a 6. That's a 5, 4, 3. DP. 5-4. Yeah, I knew it. I knew I should have hit and run. 2 down. And Johnny Roseboro stepped in. He's a left-handed batter. Johnny Roseboro, the year 66. He batted .276, 9 homers, and 53 RBIs. And the pitch by Koufax is a 110 from the left side. And that's a solid base hit into left field. So Dodgers get their second hit with 2 down. Roseboro is at 13 off a 6 on the jump with 2 down. We're not doing anything. Willie Davis will step in. Davis is center fielder. He's batted .284, 11 homers, 61 RBIs. Snell looks in, gets the sign. 2 men down, runner on first. And that's going to be 3-6 from the left side. And it's a split chance, 1 on a double. That's a 14. It's a fly ball to center field. Smith moving over towards his right. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it for the Los Angeles Dodgers here in the top second. They do get a couple of hits, no runs, a pair of hits. They will leave 1 on. Played 1.5. It's the 66 Dodgers, nothing. 18 Tampa Bay Rays, nothing. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Sandy back on the hill. And Joey Wendell will step in. Wendell batted .300 in the year of 2018 with 7 homers, 61 RBIs. Second baseman's a left-handed batter, so lefty on lefty situation. There comes a pitch by Sandy. That's going to be a 4-6 from the left side, and that ball is hit to left field. Lou Johnson coming in and over, and he makes the catch for the first out here in the second. And that's 1 down. Willie Adames step in, right-hand batter, .278, the year 2018, 10 homers, 34 RBIs. And here comes the pitch. And Koufax gets a 2-7 on him. 2-7 from the left side, and that's going to be a swing and a miss, and he strikes him out. Koufax gets his second strikeout. 2 away. And here comes Jake Bowers, left-handed batter. Batted 201 in 18. 11 homers, 48 RBIs. That's a foul tip. And here comes the pitch by Sandy. That's going to be a 1-7. 1-7 from the left side, and that's going to be ball 4, and it's a 2-out walk by Sandy Koufax. 2-out walk. Bowers has a 15. Sandy's a +1. And the hold is a 5. Go to 16 minus the 5 is 11. With 2 down? I don't think so. Matt Duffy steps in. 294 hitter, 4 homers, 44 RBIs. Third baseman is looking for Sandy's pitch, and here it comes. And that'll count. It's a 1. But before we do that, we got a freeze here, and it's going to be a wild pitch or a pass ball. It's the pitcher. It's going to be a wild pitch. Oh, wait a minute. No, got the numbers wrong. It's going to be a balk or a pass ball, and that's on the pitcher's card. It's a balk, so he's a 0 on balk. So we'll go with the 1-9. 1-9 from the left side, and that's going to be split chance 1 to 8 on a double. That'll be a 2, and that's going to be a 2-star, 2 asterisks on the double. And there is second and third now. Duffy with a 2-out double. Moving Jeff Bowers all the way over to third. He's a number 8 batter. And we got second and third with 2 outs. 1-9 from the lefty. And it is a split chance. And that is a 2. And that's a double. So we got second and third with Carlos Gomez coming to the plate. He batted 280. 9 homers and 32 RBIs. Koufax in a little bit of a jam right now. That'll count, subject to change. There comes the pitch by Sandy. And that's going to be a 4-7 from the right side. 4-7 is a 5-fly ball to right field. Ron Fairley is underneath it, and he makes the catch, and that'll do it. So the Tampa Bay Rays leave 2 on base and come away with nothing. So that'll take care of that. That's 3 outs. 2 innings are in the books. The Rays have no runs on 1 hit. 2 men left on. We play 2 here in Tampa. It's the 66 Dodgers nothing, and the 2018 Tampa Bay Rays nothing. And why am I doing that? Okay, we go to the top of the 3rd inning. Blake Snell finishes up his warm-ups. Okay, and it's going to be Tommy Davis to lead it off for the Dodgers. A right-hand batter. Tommy Davis batted .313, 3 homers and 27 RBIs. Blake Snell looks in, gets the sign by Ramos. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be a 4-7 from the right side, and that's ball 4, so Blake Snell loses them. And the Dodgers have a leadoff base runner here in the 3rd inning. And Tommy is a 2-5 on a 13. Wow. And Snell is a +3, so that'll make it a 16. Then you're going to drop it 3. It's going to be a 13. So let's see who's up. Jim Gilliam, good hit and run man. They're gonna hold him. Switch hitter batting right. Second baseman will hold, and we're gonna go with the hit and run here because the last time I wanted to call it. They grounded into a double play, so Jim Gilliam, switch hitter, batting from the right side. Hit and run is on. Let me get the strategy chart up. Okay, so the hit and run It's going to be on, so I'm going to roll the 20 die with the hit and run in case there's a wild pitch or pass ball. Hit and run's going to be on, so I'll drop the dice. Goes on here. So there is no wild pitch or pass ball, and Gilliam drops down to an A. Yeah, an A. So that is a 7. It's on the chart now, 7, and he's going to miss the pitch. He gets a BMP. So now I didn't roll for the jump, and this is not good. So to 13, he needs a 2 through 5 on the jump. There's a backslash on a pickoff on a 10, but I don't think he could do that. Hold on a second. So he does not get the, all right, so I knew this was going to come up, so I'm going to need help from you guys. It's a 10 on the backslash, so the hit and run was on. So I guess he threw over, and he's automatically stealing, so that's it. I got it. Never mind. So that he's caught stealing. He missed the pitch, so caught stealing at second. And we're going to make it a 2-4 because he was the closest to the big. And that's it. So the Dodgers can't get any strategy here. So Gilliam is at the plate. That's a foul. Well, that'll count, subject to change. Let's see. Snell throws the pitch, and it's a 1-9 from the left side. Ground ball chopped down to third base. Duffy will pick it up. He'll fire across the diamond, and there is 2 outs. All right, we'll swing back to the top of the lineup. Maury Wills has stepped in. Maury Wills struck out his last time up. And here comes the pitch. And there's a 1-7 from the left side, and it's popped up into the infield on the left side. Duffy and Adames are converging on it, and it's going to be Duffy for the out. And that'll do it for the Dodgers here in the 3rd inning. So it's a 5 RP, and we had the Ohm. And that'll do it. It's for the Dodgers here in the 3rd inning. So it's no runs for the Dodgers. No hits. There was nobody left on. We played 2.5 here in Tampa. It's the 66 Dodgers, nothing. 2018 Rays, nothing. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. Malik Smith will lead it off for the Tampa Bay Rays. He singled his last time up, left-handed batter. Koufax finishes his warm-ups, and Johnny Roseborough gives him the sign. And here comes the pitch by Sandy. And it's going to be a 6-6 from the left side, and that's going to be ball 4, so Sandy loses him. And we have a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the 3rd inning for the Tampa Bay Rays. And Smith is a great stealer. He is a AA, and he's a 3 through 6 on an 18, and he's going to get a +1 on Koufax, so that'll make it 19. And we're going to go with the hold and the catcher, drop him down to 19 or 14. So he's going to try for the jump here. Koufax from the stretch, looks over. Let's see if Smith could get the 3 through 6. And he does not. So it's a 15 minus 7 plus 1, 6. That's not good enough for me. It's under 50%. So we're going to go with Daniel Robinson swinging away. Struck out his first time up. And here comes the pitch by Koufax. And that's going to be a 4-4 from the right side, and that's going to be ballpark. Or otherwise. Ballparks tonight, lefty and righties, it's 3s from both sides of the plate. diamond shots are 6 from left to right on both sides of the plate. So 3, that's a 19, and he's going to line it out to the shortstop for the first out. So 1 away. Ramos has stepped in, a right-hand batter. Grounded out his first time up. And Koufax gets assigned by Roseboro, and here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a 4-11 from the right side. And that's going to be a called strike 3. Koufax painted the black on him and struck him out looking. So that's strikeout number 3. 2 away. And here comes C.J. Cronin. C.J. Cronin flew out to right field his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Koufax from the stretch. Roseboro gives the sign. Here comes the delivery. And that's, ooh, that was a 1, but it changed to a 5. And that goes 5-9 from the right side. 5-9. And that is also a called strike 3. Cronin doesn't like the call, but the home plate umpire says it was in there. And that's strikeout number 4 for Sandy Koufax. And that'll do it for the Rays here in the 3rd inning. No runs, 1 hit. There were no errors and 1 man left on. So we played 3. Dodgers nothing, Rays nothing. We'll go to the 4th. 1 hit. All right, West Parker stand in here in the 4th inning. No score in the ball game. West Parker 0 for 1. Blake Snell looks in and makes his delivery, and that's going to be a 6-8 from the right side, and that 6-8, yeah, 6-8, and that's a called strike 3, and Parker gets called out on strikes. That's the 2nd strikeout for Snell. 1 away. Ron Failey stepped into the batter's box for the 2nd time. He's 0 for 1 in the game. Snell looks in, gets a sign, and that's going to be 3 nickels, 5-10 from the left side. 5-10 is ground ball to the right side, and Fairley has fairly good speed, and Cronin will pick it up. He'll flip to Snell at first, and that's 2 down. 2 quick outs for Blake Snell, and Jim Lafeva is going to step in. He singled his last time up. He is 1 for 1. And the pitch by Snell is a 3-10 from the left side, and that's a high fly ball to center field. Smith moving over towards his left, and he corrals it for the out. And that's a 1-2-3 inning here in the 4th for the Los Angeles Dodgers. 3 up, 3 down. We play 3.5. It's a 66 Dodgers nothing, and the 2018 Tampa Bay Rays nothing. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. And we're moving along. Okay, we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. And it's going to be Joey Wendell. He flew out to left field his first time up. And that's going to be a 2-3. And that's going to be a solid base hit into left field. So Joey Wendell gets the Tampa Bay's Rays started here in the 4th inning. He has 18 on a steal. Stole 16 bases that year. And Willie Adames has stepped to the plate. Willie struck out swinging his last time up. What we got? 19 minus the 5 is a 14. And we're going to go for the jump here. Let's see if he can get it. It's only a 4 and a 6. He can get the jump on. So let's see how it works out for Joey Wendell. And he gets the 3, and he's not going to get it. So let me mark that. I should mark them. So Adames is going to swing away here. And Koufax looks in, gets assigned by Roseboro. And he delivers, and we're going to hold these at 4-6. So we got a wild pitch roll on a 4. So let's see if Sandy throws a wild pitch here. And he does. It's a wild pitch. So Joey Wendell moves up to second base on a wild pitch. And we're going to re-roll. Nobody out. And Adames is going to see another roll here. Runner on second. The Rays did have their chances in this game so far. Didn't get the clutch hit yet. Here comes Adames' pitch. And that's going to go 2-8 from the left side. And that's a swing and a miss. And he strikes out for the second time. And Koufax picks up number 5. So there's one down. All right, one away. Jake Bowers steps in, a left-handed batter. It's a lefty-on-lefty situation, and Bowers walked his first time up. And he gets a 3-7 from the left side, and that's going to be a ground ball short. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Ground ball to short. What am I doing? 3-7. 3-7 from the left side. 6. Ball hit the first or second, batters out, runners advance 1. It's hit the short, so he's going to hold. So that's a ground ball short. And picked up by the shortstop, Maury Wills rather. He'll fire the first, holding Joey Wendell at second. That's a 6-3. 2 away. And here comes Matt Duffy now, right-hand batter. Matt doubled his last time up. Sandy Koufax looks in and gets a sign. And delivers. And that's going to be a 6-4 from the right, 6-4 from the right side, and that's going to be a called strike 3. So Sandy picks up another 2 strikeouts in the inning, 6 for the night, and the Rays will leave another base runner. No runs for the Rays. They do get a hit, and they leave a man on. So we played 4 here in Tampa. It is the Dodgers nothing, and the Rays nothing. We'll go to the 5th inning. Mouth is getting dry. I need a little cup of coffee. Anybody know what the Dodgers are doing right now? I don't want to put it on because I don't want it to be picked up on the video, because then I'll get a strike. Where is my remote control? Wait, hold on a second. I don't know where the TV remote went. Holy shit. Right there. What the hell did I do with it? Alright, doesn't matter right now. Alright, we go to the top of the 5th inning. And for the Dodgers will be Lou Johnson, Roseboro, and Davis here in the 5th inning. Snell finishes up his warm-ups. Dodgers. And we go to the 5th inning. Johnson's off for 1, grounded into a double play in the 2nd inning. Snell looks in, gets a sign. And that's going to be a 4-4 from the right side. That's going to be a catcher X. So let's see. Catcher X. So he is a catcher X on the 4-4. He's a 3-5. So he has, what's that, 5-6. There's no error on the play, so what is it now? I gotta go to the chart. The chart. Alright, so the pitcher, the catcher is a 3. So the catcher is a 3, and that is a 5, so it's a PP, so it's like a pop out. And we checked his numbers. He is a 5, and there is no 6 there, so it is a pop out. Wait a minute, there's more to it than that. Let me see. All right, so that's not going to happen with the wild pitch, balk, and pass ball. If it does not, it's a pop out. Okay, so it's a pop out to the catcher, and Ramos is going to make the play for the first out here in the 5th inning. So 1 down. Johnny Roseboro stepped to the plate. It's going to be a lefty on lefty, and Roseboro singled his first time up. And that's going to 6-7 from the left side, and that's going to be a called strike 3. So Snell strikes him out looking. That's the 3rd strikeout for Blake. 2 down. And Willie Davis will stand in. Again, a lefty on lefty situation. Willie flew out to center field his first time up. And that's a 3-7 from the left side. And that's going to be a solid base hit into right field. So Willie Davis gets a 2-out single. We have the no runners in scoring position, so he gets the base hit anyway. Runner on. Willie has good speed. Let's see what the Dodgers want to do here. 2 through 5, he gets a jump. 11 and 12, no backslash. 17 plus the 3 is a 20, so it's actually 1 to 19. And minus 3 is 1 to 16. So we're going to try for the jump here. Let's see if Willie Davis can get the jump. And it's a 9, so he does not get the jump. So say la vie to that. And here comes, he's going to swing away, Tommy. And let's see what he can get. He needs that 1 column, and he gets it, 1-8 from the left side, and that's going to be a base hit, double asterisk, and that's going to set up 1st and 3rd for the Dodgers here with 2 outs. And Willie Davis will move over to 3rd from Tommy Davis's base hit. That's 8. 8's on the mend. And I believe that 1-8 had an ohm, so left side, yes it did. So if there was 2 outs, but no runner on second base in scoring position. So we move along, and it's going to be Jim Gilliam with 1st and 3rd. 2 outs, batting from the right side. He grounded out his last time up, and here comes the pitch from Blake Snell to Jim Gilliam. And it's going to be a 5-9 from the right side, and Snell paints the corner, and Gilliam strikes out looking. What a beauty on the pitch. 4th strikeout for Blake. And we played 5. We're halfway done here in Tampa. In the bandbox, I don't know if anybody's ever been there. It's a sight for sore eyes, for sure. 2 hits, they leave 1. And we played 4.5. Dodgers nothing, and the Rays nothing. 2 hits. All right. Go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Carlos Gomez will lead it off. Gomez is 0 for 1, flew out to right field his last time up. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a 4-4 from the right side. 4-4 is a ballpark. On 3s, that's a 16. So he's going to line it out to short, and that's the first out here in the 5th inning. Alex Smith will stand in, batting from the left side. We got a lefty on lefty situation. You're watching the Saturday night live at the ballpark between the 66th Los Angeles Dodgers and the 2018 Tampa Rays. And here comes the pitch by Sandy. That's going to be a 3-7 from the left side, and that's going to be a solid base hit up the middle and into center field. So Smith will have his second hit of the night. He's 2 for 2. He had a walk the last time up. And again, Tampa has situations where they get runners in scoring position, and we're not going to hesitate to get the jump on the steal. 3 through 6 for a 19 minus 5, 1 to 14. So let's see if it gets to 3 to 6 for the jump. And I guess the jumps are hard to come by tonight. That's a no-go. All right, so we'll continue on. Daniel Robinson, 0 for 2. First, being held. And Robinson's pitch from Sandy. It goes down as a 2-7 from the left side, and that's a 1 to 6 on a split on a double. That's a 12. That's a fly ball to left field. Moving over is Lou Johnson towards the line, and he makes the catch on the slide. And he possibly saved a double, and possibly Smith coming home to score. What a play. It's a highlight. 2 to 7, 1 to 6. It's an out. 7 on a fly ball. And I'll put that as a highlight. So that is the second out. 2 down. And Wilson Ramos to step in. So nice play by Lou Johnson, making a diving catch, a sliding catch rather. And he gloved it near the foul line in left field. Ramos 0 for 2, struck out his last time up. Pitch by Sandy goes 5-7 on the right side. That's a split chance, 1 to 6. And this time it's a 7, the fly ball to center field. Moving over is Davis. Davis goes and he makes the catch as he leaves his feet. And he makes a diving play. So that's 2 out, 2 Dodger plays in the outfield that possibly saved the run. That's another highlight. And that's the end of the inning. 5 in the books. Tampa gets a hit. They leave a man on. Play 5 here at Tampa. And we have no score. We'll go to the 6th. All right, we go to the 6th inning. Maury Wills will lead it off for the Dodgers. And Snell finishes up his warm-ups. And we're ready to go. 0 for 2, Maury Wills. See if he can get in here for the Dodgers. That's a 3-9 from the left side, and he does. He punches it into center field for a base hit. So the Dodgers get a leadoff hit here in the 6th inning. So Maury Wills, 15 on a jump. He's going to be held. Switch hitter, Parker's batting right. Second baseman will hold. And Maury's going to go for the jump here. He's at 2 through 10. And then a 12. So the only way he's not going to get the jump. Oh, and he has a backslash caught stealing on 11. So he has everything going on this roll. So let's see what he gets. Let's see if he can get the jump. And you won't believe it. It's an 11, and Maury Wills takes off. He's headed for second base, and he is out. They caught Maury. They knew he was going, and they got him down. Caught stealing. Maury Wills. Make that a 2-4. And there's one down. One away, and Wes Parker is going to swing away here. Struck out his last time up. Batting from the right side. Here comes the pitch, and that's a 2-3 from the left side. And that's tapped right back to Snell on the mound. He gloves it and throws to first base. And that is 2 quick outs from Blake Snell and the Tampa Bay Rays. 2 away. Ron Fairley stepped into the box. He is 0 for 2. And here comes the pitch, and that's a 2-8 from the left side. Split chance, 1 on a single. That is at 6, and that is lined out to second base. Joey Wendell right there. And that'll end the inning here in the 6th inning. We played 5.5 here in Tampa. For the Dodgers, no runs, 1 hit. They do leave a man on. And we played 5.5. It's the Dodgers nothing, and the Rays nothing. 1 hit. Koufax to jump back on the hill. He has his endurance is a 9, of course. Back then, everything was 9s, 8s, and 9s. And CJ Cronin will step in. CJ is 0 for 2. Right-hand batter. 30 homers in the year 2018. Koufax knows that. Here comes his pitch. And that's going to be a 1-7, and that's going to be a leadoff base hit for Cronin. And again, Tampa has a first base runner. Let me see. 1. Oh, that was his first out. That's 2. That's 3. So far, 4 innings out of 6 that the Rays had a leadoff either hit or walk in this game. So CJ Crone is on first. He'll be held. Joey Wendell's a lefty, so the shortstop will be handling that. Here's Joey Wendell, left-handed batter, singled his last time up. Koufax from the stretch. Nobody out. Here comes the pitch to Joey Wendell. I was just looking at his steal. 6 on the /9 on the 13, but the pitch was already delivered. That's going to be a 6-10 from the left side. And that's an X play to center field, and that's going to be Davis. So Davis has to clear 1 through 3 on the range. Let's see if he gets that done. He does. And we're going to add up. That's a 13, and there is no errors. So he's going to make the catch. 40 out. So mark that. Just want to check on the F play. So Davis is a 2. We know it's a 15, and that's an F2. F2. Fly out. There's a runner on third. He scores. A runner on second may tag up. Okay, that's what I was looking for. All right, so it's an out. So it's 1 down. And Willie Adames to step into the batter's box, struck out twice swinging. And let's see what he can do with this at-bat. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a 3-8 from the left side, and he just missed the base hit on a 3-9. And that 3-8 is a called strike 3, and Koufax picks up a strikeout. 3 swinging. So Adames, for the third time in this game, has struck out, and that's strikeout number 7 for Sandy here tonight. So Jake Bowers is stepping into the batter's box. 2 down now. Running on first. Jake Bowers, he is 0 for 1, grounded out to short his first time up. And that's going to be a 4-7 from the left side. And also Koufax called strike 3. They check with the third base umpire. He went around, and that'll do it. That's another strikeout for Koufax. 8 on the night. Picks up a pair here in the 6th. We played 6 here in Tampa. For the Rays, no runs, 1 hit. There was another runner left on base. We played 6. We'll head to the 7th. We have no score. They get a hit in the 6th. Tampa. Oh, the 5th. Yeah, they did. They got a hit every inning. They got at least 1 hit off Sandy every inning. And that'll do it here for the Rays. Joey Wendell step to the mound. Joey Wendell. Blake Snell will take the bump once again. And for the Dodgers, it's going to be Jim Levera and Johnson and Roseboro here in the 7th inning. It's getting to nitty-gritty time now. Jim Levera, he flew out to center his last time up, 1 for 2 in the game. Blake Snell looks in, gets his sign, and he drops a 1-5 on him from the left side, and that's going to be a swing and a miss, and he strikes out. So that's another strikeout for Snell. That is number 5. One away, and here comes Lou Johnson. He's 0 for 2 in the game. Johnson batting from the right-hand side. He popped up to the catches last time up. That's going to be a 5-7 from the right side, and without a doubt, that's a called strike. No, yeah, that's a called strike 3. Umpire rings him up. That's 6. So Blake Snell picks up 2 here in the 7th inning. That's 2 away, and Johnny Roseboro will step in. Johnny Roseboro struck out his last time up, 1 for 2 in the game. Blake looks in, gets a sign by Ramos, and here comes the pitch. 6-3, left side, and that ball is going to be lifted to the left. It's going to be an X play or a range play by Robinson, and this could be a little bit of trouble. He's a 4-16. 4-16, he has to clear an 11 on the 20. Let's see if he can do that. And he's not. It's going to be a 3. And that's going to be for extra bases for sure. And his error numbers are an 8 and 11. So Robinson, I'm checking, no errors. So it's going to dump in for a double. The ball hops the stand, it goes into the stands, and it's going to be a 2-out double for Johnny Roseboro for the Dodgers here in the top of the 7th inning. So there's a runner on second, a 2-out double for Roseboro, and here comes Willie Davis batting from the left side. He's 1 for 2 in the game. He singled his last time up, and here comes the pitch by Blake, and that's going to be a 1-8 from the left side. It's popped up into the infield right side. It's Joey Wendell on the edge of the outfield grass, and he's going to make the catch for the out. And that'll do it for the Dodgers here in the 7th inning. We'll go to 7th inning stretch time here in Tampa for the Dodgers. No runs, 1 hit. They leave a man on. All right, I'm going to put the lights on now because my timers just went off. I don't know if you saw that in the background. But let me get some light here. Okay. All right, so we go to 7th inning stretch. It's the Dodgers nothing and the Rays nothing. You're watching the Saturday night at the ballpark. You were watching the under 2 ERA tournament between the Tampa Bay Rays of 2018 and the Los Angeles Dodgers of 66. It is Blake Snell against Sandy Koufax. Both pitchers pitched under the ERA of 2. Blake Snell finished with a 1.89. Sandy Koufax finished off with a 1.73. And we'll go to the bottom of the 7th inning here in Tampa. And it's going to be Matt Duffy leading it off for the Rays. Any coffee? All right, so Matt Duffy will lead it off here in the bottom of the 7th. He's 1 for 2, struck out his last time up. Sandy Koufax. We'll look in. I think Sandy, let me see. I think he lost one of his things. Yeah, he did. His 63 card. He's in the losing bracket there. And Koufax. And he's trying to put his 66 card in the winner's bracket here tonight. So we'll see what happens. Here comes Duffy. He stands in on the right side of the plate. Sandy looks in, gets the sign by Roseboro. Jimmy P. Hey, hi Jimmy, how are you? And here comes the pitch by Koufax. That's a 5-deuce he drops in on him from the left side. Ooh, when he hit him. Oh, he plucked him really, really good. So Duffy will take his base. And let's see. Again, Tampa has a leadoff base runner to start the inning. And Duffy could run. He could steal a base on a 15 if he gets a jump from a 2 through 5, 11, and 12. There's no backslash numbers. So let's see if he can get the jump. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let's see if he can get the jump. Carlos Gomez will step to the plate. Let's see. What was my numbers? That's a 6. 2 through 5, no. 11 and a 12. And again, the jumps are hard to come by tonight. That'll be marked off as a no jump. Carlos Gomez, he's going to be held, obviously. Second baseman will hold there. So Carlos is 0 for 2 in the game. Batting from the right side. Sandy from the stretch. Looks over at first. Checks him again. And here comes the pitch. And that's going to be held up because we have a balk or pass ball roll. It's a 5, so it's going to be on the pass ball on the catcher. Roseboro, he's at 3, so let's see if this ball gets by Roseboro. 1-3 on the 20. And it's a 19, so it doesn't. So we'll go with the 19. And we got a 5-9 on the table. And Carlos is a right-hand batter, 5-9, and that's a strikeout. So Koufax painted the corner again and gets his 9th strikeout of the night rather. So that's 1 down. Here comes Malik Smith. He's a left-handed batter. He is 2 for 2 in the game with a walk. So Smith could possibly, he's reading Koufax pretty well in this game. So let's see if he can get something going again. And that's a 1-6 from the left side, and that's a swing and a miss. Sandy Koufax picks up 10 strikeouts. I hope you betted that strikeout on FanDuel. You were a winner. I don't know what the odds were. So that is 2 down. And here comes Daniel Robinson. Robinson is 0 for 3 on the night. His last time up, he flew out to the left field, and Johnson made a hell of a catch on it to make the grab. And here comes Koufax's pitch to Robinson. That's a 3-8 from the left side, and that 3-8 is going to be lifted into center field. Willie Davis tapping his glove, moving over towards his left, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it for the Rays here in the 7th. We got no runs, no hits. There were no errors. A man left on. Played 7 here in Tampa. It's the 66 Dodgers, nothing. The 2018 Tampa Bay Rays, nothing. We'll go to the 8th inning. Here in Tampa. All right, so Tommy Davis is going to step in for the Dodgers here in the 8th inning. It's the first time Sandy didn't give up a hit last inning. Well, anyway, Tommy Davis, the designated hitter, step in. Tommy is 1 for 1. He singled his last time up. He walked his first time up. And Blake Snell looks in and gets the sign, and the delivery is a 1-5 on the left side. 1-5 from Tommy Davis. And that's going to be a split on a 1-2 triple. That's a 17. It's going to be a base hit into center field, and nicely played by Smith to cut it off from going for extra bases. He'll hold Tommy to a single. And that's Tommy's second hit. He's at 13. And let's see, he'll get a 16 off Snell. 16, and then minus the 3 is at 13 through 5. The Dodgers, they having a man on second base tonight. Caught stealing. They did in the 5th inning. They had first and third. Couldn't get it home. And they also had one in the 7th. So that's the only time they had runners in scoring position. Pig, is this even more fun than the Trump rally we all attended at Butler earlier? A 5-hour drive from where I live. Oh, you would add, Jimmy? Who'd you go with? All right, I'll wait for his answer. All right, so we have Tommy Davis at first. 2 through 5, /10. I think he got caught stealing on that 10, huh? Yep, he did. But we're going to try it again. Let's see if we can get the jump. We all love Donald, me and 6 friends. That was good. That was good. Thank God nobody got hurt out of your crew. Yeah, that was a bad day. Well, either you love them or you hate them. We'll see what happens in around a month from now. Actually, next month. Anyway, we go to the bottom of. We are in the top of the 8th inning. We got a runner on. Davis is going to go for the jump. That'll count. That's a 10. Oh man, Murphy's Law is in attendance tonight. He's caught stealing. and he was held by a righty. So the second baseman, we go 2-4 on that, and that is 1, 2, 3. 3 Dodgers cut down trying to steal a base here tonight. So Tommy Davis is done. And Gilliam will have to grab his bat, swing away here. He struck out his last time up. Here comes the pitch. And 2-11. 2-11 from the left side. That's popped up behind the plate. And Ramos is near the on-deck circle, and he makes the catch, and that's going to be a 2 on a foul out. That's 2 quick outs now. 2 down. Maury Wills will stand in. Maury singled his last time up, and he was cut down stealing. He's 1 for 3 in the game. Oh, you know what? That's what I forgot. It's underneath the scorebook. It's no score. I usually have this paper scoreboard out, and I might as well do it now. Nothing. There's your score. Anyway, Maury Wells, let me see, there's 1 out, 2 outs. And Will's pitch, Blake Snell comes in with the pitch on 6-9. And that's 6-9. He's batting righty, right? Yep, 6-9. And that's going to be an X play to short. Adames is a 3. I think that's a 330. All right, so it's a 330. So he has to clear a 1 through 4 on the 20. Not to let this go in. He has a range play on him. 1 through 4. That's a 10. So he got that done. And let's see, what does he have for errors? That's what is that? 9, 12. And he's going to boot the ball. That's the first error in the game. And the Dodgers get a base runner with 2 outs here in the 8th inning on an error. 4-8, I said, right? X play. Oh, yeah. E4. And that's the first error of the game. So 2 down, and Maury Wills is on base. Should we try to, let's go Dodgers? Yes, indeed. Wes Parker will stand in, batting from the right side. He's 0 for 3 in the game. I need a base runner. And he's going to obviously be held. Switch hitter, batting right. And we got 2 outs here. Blake Snell looks in. Oh, wait a minute. Snell is only a 6. I thought, yeah, of course. Modern day pitches, 5, 6 innings. So this will realistically, let me see, 6. Gave up a hit here. Gave up a hit here. Gave up a hit here. So this will more than likely be his last inning. And he'll go tied on the next walk or hit. So here comes Blake Snell's pitch to Wes Parker. Runner on first. On an error. And that's going to be a 1-6 from the left side. And that's going to be a swing and a miss by Parker. And that'll do it for the inning. So Snell picks up another strikeout. That's 7 for the night. For the Dodgers, no runs. There were 1 hit, 1 error, 1 man left on. We played 7.5 here in Tampa. It's the Dodgers nothing, and the Tampa Bay Rays nothing. One hit, 1 error. All right. Dodgers, the 66 club can't do anything right. Poor Sandy. It's going to lose another one this way. All right, Sandy back on the bump. And Wilson Ramos will lead it off here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Wilson Ramos is 0 for 3. Hi, Frankie, yes. How are you? Long time no see. Well, I haven't been in any chat rooms of late. I'm in and out. I was very busy this week. Actually, I had a party here today. Holy shit, you gotta be kidding. What? He blocked you again? What happened? Forget about the forum, Frankie. Forget about the forum. What happened where you live? Holy shit. How much damage to the house? What, Jeffrey? Yeah, I know. What happened? Did he... Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. My God. And your business, too? Wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Frankie. I know I haven't seen you. I pop into the rooms in and out. You know, I just say hello, a quick hello, and I say goodbye because I was busy with everything. You know, I really, I just watch the replays. I'll sit here at night with the baseball playoffs going on. You know, I'm not watching any videos right now. I got to jump to a few of them. Listen to me. You just take one day at a time, Frank. You know, yeah. What happened to me 2 weeks ago? I got hit by a running deer, probably doing 100 miles an hour, and the way he hit me, it could have been a lot worse because if he centers my door on my car on the driver's side, he definitely takes me out. I don't know if he kills me or not, or whatever. I don't know. But where I hit him was in the right spot. But, you know, he caused damage to my car. My car is like, I'm still waiting for the insurance company to, put the claim in for me to get the car fixed. I blew my airbags out. The thing blew my airbags out and everything. As long as, and I'm glad you're okay also. Those are only material things. You get one life on this earth, and that's it. So you make the best out of it. You just go day by day and you move forward. Don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. Well, I haven't really spoken to him because I haven't been in his, on his forum. Tomorrow I'm off. I'm pretty sure he's going to do a couple of games tomorrow. Probably early in the morning because that's what he does. So if I'm up, I'll catch that game, but I'll catch definitely the afternoon game. Yeah, I will tell him, I'll ask him, maybe it was a mistake that he blocked you. I don't know how to block anybody, I wouldn't block anyone. Let me lower the volume here. I will tell them that, Frankie. I will. I'll find out. Actually, after this game, I'll write him an email. Let's see what's going on. Yeah. Really, Joe? Is he okay? Joe, is he okay? Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah, the JFK things. I did see that. hmm I glanced through it because I have him. You know, I go to his channel through the, what do you call it, the subscription, and uh, he's usually on top of that. Okay. Listen, it's, you know, he's doing a lot of games. I think he was, at one point he was playing 3 games a day. You know, it's called STRAT-O-MATIC burnout. You know, it's going to get to you. You're playing 3 games a day, this and that. So sometimes I like to take a break from it also. Nah, he's a good guy, Frankie. He's a good guy. Everybody's a good guy. Joe's a good guy. Uh, Ben's a good guy. You know, Steve when he does his game. Everybody's a good guy. Right, Joe. You're right. I do the same thing. I play 1 game a day, and I don't want to burn out from it. It does take a toll on you. As it may sound, you get burnt out. You do. And I just want to say something about Strat-O-MATIC, if I can. Hold on a second. I was playing with. I broke open my 22 set because I needed the Houston Astros because they're in this tournament, and some of the cards came in. They came in pretty bad shape. They were crumpled, and it was a manufacturing damage. But I wrote them an email, and they sent this today. They sent me the Houston Astros team, and it's clean. There's no creases, no bends, no nothing. So they did the right thing by me. So kudos to Strat-O-MATIC for doing that. Uh, I know. Listen, I got family in Milwaukee, so I know they're Brewer fans because they came in a few years ago when we went to Yankee Stadium. And I took them to a Yankee game, and it happened to be that the Brewers were in town. It was funny. I love that. That's really classy of Strat to do that. Yeah, they did. I thought I was going to have a hard time because I did have a similar issue with the cards, and as I was going through them, I noticed that one was damaged, and well, you know what? They're winning. They're winning late in games. There was somebody said that they scored like 30 to 35 runs in between the 8th and the 9th inning. And that only means that they're getting to the bullpen, they're getting to the opposition's bullpens, and they're just taking advantage of it. I love when we're all in there, every one of us. All right. right, let me get back to this game. Where am I? We got oh, that's it. For Tampa, that is it. That'll do it. They leave a man on a leadoff walk. And we played 8 innings here in Tampa. We have no score. It's a 0-0 game. All right, so I'm going to have a decision to make. I believe a pitcher, the starting pitcher, Frankie, Joe, either one of you guys. They had a stat tonight that they have the most 4-run inning in the majors with 56. Oh, okay, yeah, I did see that. All right, so Blake Snell is a 6th-inning pitcher. He gave up a hit in the 6th, gave up another hit in the 7th, gave up a hit in the 8th, and that is it. I believe he can only go 2+ innings after his endurance inning, regardless of the 3 hits combinations. Amy. So I think I'm going to make a pitching change here for Tampa. So that's my move. I believe I should make this move. What do you think, Frank? What do you think, Joe? All right, so that's what I'm going to do. And let's go to the relief pitches. See who I'm going to bring in. I think I'm going to go with Ryan Stanek. I think he pitched tonight too. Stanek's coming in for Tampa. Blake Snell is done, so he'll go 8 innings. He gave up 6 hits. How many walks? I don't think he threw a walk. Oh, 1. And 7 strikeouts. 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. And he gave up no runs. And Stanek is coming in. STANEK. Right-hander. Yeah, so Koufax go 9, 10, 11. That is correct. Stanek, he went 289 on the ERA, 289. And he was 2-3, and how many saves? No saves. 2 and 3. No saves. So the Stanek comes in. Deep. You could say that. I mean, they had pitchers. I don't know. I looked at this today. I says, are there any starting pitchers on this team? I got to relieve. Here's a starter, Jake Ferreira. Am I pronouncing his name? Farah. Jake Farah. He starts, he goes only 4 innings, and then he could relieve. Who else? Everybody's a relief pitcher on this thing. They got they're either relievers or starters. I hate when Snell got pulled early in the 2000s. Well, how early did he get pulled? Yeah, they were deep in the pen, Frankie. Very deep. All right, so, okay, he's in. He's penciled in. He'll pitch the 9th here against the Dodgers. And Ron Fairley is going to be Static's first victim. And here we go. We go to the top of the 9th. We have no score. Sandy Koufax against Blake Snell. Snell just got relieved by Ronnie Stanek. And Fairley is 0 for 3. He lined out his last time up. 6th inning. He had allowed like 2 hits. Ugh. I don't remember that. Why don't I remember that? And the reliever got bombed? Well, you know, who's the manager? Cash? I think his name is Cash. Yeah, well, he did that a lot. One starter would start 1 inning, and then he'd be relieved. Then he'd bring in another guy, and then he'll bring in another guy. Yeah, I can't stand that. I'll be honest with you. I mean, the guy's going good. Why would you do that? Oh, screw that pitch count. What are you kidding me? That's right. He was untouchable tonight. Yep. As soon as they went to the bullpen, they clobbered their 1 and 2 relief pitches from Philly. Yep. All right, we go to the top of the 9th inning. Ron Fairley will lead it off for the Dodgers. And here's the pitch, and it comes down to a 6-5. Lefty, 6-5 is an X play is short. So Adames is a 3. He has to clear 1 through 4 on the range on the 20. And he gets that done. And we're looking for an 8. And it's going to be a ground ball to short. Adames picks it up. He'll fire to first base. And that's the first out. 1 down. 6-3. Okay, so Jim Lefebvre, 1 away. And Stanik's pitch. Lefebvre is 1 for 3 in the game. Seems like they fixate on the pitch count. I read that 3rd time through the order seems to be a big deal for some reason. I agree, Joe. It's a very big deal. Here comes the pitch to Lefebvre. And he goes 1-8 from the right side. 1-8 from the right side. Ground ball to the right side. Joey Window ranges over towards his left. Scoops it up. And he throws it out. 2 down. Lou Johnson is stand-in. Lou is 0 for 3 in the game. He struck out his last time up. And there comes the pitch. And that's going to be a 5-7 from the right side. 5-7 is a called strike 3. And Johnson goes down for the 2nd time in the game. First strikeout for Stanek. And that is it. 8.5 in the books. 66 Dodgers, nothing. 2018 Rays, nothing. We'll go to the 9th inning. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, it is kind of sickening. But I heard that next year they're going to try something new. And, you know, when they weren't stealing bases, you know, it got to a point where, you know, now they're stealing more bases. Well, I think they might want the pitches to go a little longer than what they are what they are going today. So I think they're trying to get pitches to 7 innings minimum. I agree. I agree with that point 150%. It's ridiculous. I agree 100% with that. You know, the looking into the dugout, the hand signals and everything else. Just play the game. Just play the game like it used to be played. They're trying to act like the NFL. That's what it comes down to. They're trying to act like the NFL. Bottom ninth we go. Sandy on the bump again. He has 10 strikeouts in this one. And C.J. Cronin will step into the batter's box. No, he won't. Wilson Ramos will step into the batter's box. Wilson Ramos is 0 for 3. He does have a little bit of pop. C.J. Cronin on the on-deck circle. And here comes the pitch. And 2-8 from Sandy, and that's going to be a solid base hit into center field. Again, the Rays with a leadoff runner. And let's see what Manager Cash wants to do here. He's looking at his bench for a pinch runner. Let me see, Cronin's at bat, a runner on first. If I steal, they're going to take the bat out of his hand, so I'm not going to do anything right now. So here comes C.J. Cronin. C.J. Cronin, batting from the right side. Singled his last time up, 1 for 3 in the game. Sandy looks in from the stretch. Are they holding him? No, they're not holding him. So they're playing off of him. And here comes a pitch by Sandy. And that's going to be held up. There's a wild pitch on Sandy right now. 1 to 4 on Sandy's wild pitch. And it's a 7, so we'll use that. And now it's a 5-7 from the right side. 5-7 split. 1 to 6 is going to be a double, or it's going to be caught by the center fielder. It's a high fly ball to center field. Giving chase is Willie Davis. Once again, he leaps and he makes the catch. What a play by Willie Davis in center field for the Dodgers. This is like the second time tonight. He made a great catch in center field. If that ball gets by him, and it didn't, that run would have definitely scored. So 1 away, and Joey Wendell is going to step to the plate. Joey's the left-handed batter. He is 1 for 3 in the game. He flew out to center field his last time up. Sandy Koufax from the stretch. And he delivers his pitch. It's a 1-4 from the left side. Let me see, 1-4 from the left side. A slow hit ground ball to the right side. LaGriva picks it up. He only has 1 play, and that's the first base. And that's going to be a 4-3. And it advances Ramos to second base from the number 5 hitter. With 2 down now. And now let's see what Cash does with Willie Adames coming to the plate, and we're going to have a pinch runner now. Definitely a pinch runner here. Let me see. Tommy Pan is 1 to 15, and that's it. We're going to have a pinch runner for Willie Ramos, and Tommy Pan is coming into the game. Willie's done for the night. And I'm going to pencil him in. Let me see. Ramos is out. Pinch runner. 3. Pam. Pam, a pinch runner. So we will go pinch runner at second base. And with 2 outs, Tommy Pan will take pinch run for Wilson Ramos at second base, 1-15 with the legs. And here comes Adonis, struck out 3 times tonight. So Sandy John Whiteham. Is that right, Frankie? I'm pretty sure Joe knows everything. Well, his 66 card is a 1-11. Okay, so we got a runner on second, a pinch runner, Tommy Pan, into run for Wilson Ramos. Willie Adames struck out 3 times tonight, and here comes Sandy Koufax pitch to Adames. And that's going to be 4-7 from the right side, and that's lifted to right field. Ron Fairley moving over. And he makes the catch for the out, and we are going into extra innings for the second weekend in a row. No runs, 1 hit. Yeah, well, 1 man left on. And we'll go to the 10th. The 66 Dodgers, nothing. The 2018 Tampa Bay Rays, nothing. And we got some homework to do, so I'll be right back. So Sandy, Stanek went 1. So now he's tied. Well, he has an N, so he could go, I think, 3. So Stanek will stay in the game. I think he could go 3. Was he a 14 at 63? He probably was. Jim Fugosi was a 1-18 runner in the original 62 set. Is that the original Joe set? Okay, let me not get distracted here. I need a new catcher. And it's going to be Jesus Scrooza. I think that's how you pronounce his name. And Tommy Pan, let's see. Tommy Pan will be 3, he'll be in left field. Because I need to take out, who's the left fielder? Robinson is Robinson's a 4, so I want to make a defensive change. So let me see. As Maya could go to center. Who's in center field? Oh, Smith. Smith's in center. he could go anywhere, but he's a 4, but he's a 3 in center. I could put Kazmaier in left field on a 1, or I could leave Tommy Pan on a 3 in left field. So let me see. Tommy Pan will bat third, and the left field is coming out, so the pitcher will be in the 2 spot. Just want to make sure I got this right. Yeah, so if I leave Pan in, he goes to left, right? Then Kazmaier doesn't have to come in. And then I could put the new catcher in the, let me see, 2 spot. Right. 2 spot. And it's going to be Jesus. Scusa. I don't know how to pronounce his name. S-U-C-R-E. He'll be the new catcher. He's batting second. He batted 209. And he's going into number 2 spot. And Adames made the last out, right? So number 2 spot is Robinson. So Souza bat here. Daniel Robinson is out. I gotta make some defensive changes with the, so in left field now, is Tommy Pan. And Tommy Pan is a 3-6. He's a 3-6 plus 0. And 3-6 plus 0. So a 3 in the outfield is 3 in the outfield is a 1 through 6 for the range. And Tommy is a 6 in left field, so he goes 3-4. 3-4, 14-17 for E2, and an 18 for an E3. All right, and new catcher, so I'm going to put him here. Jesus, Scusa, I think his last name is, and he goes 3-1 on a 0. 3-1 on a 0. He's a T6 with a P5. Okay, so now the catcher is now a 0. Plus 0. Stanek, the pitcher, is, what's his hold? Oh, 0. Plus 0. All right. So that has changed. Okay, so we made the defensive changes for the Rays. We completed 9. And we're heading for the 10th for the 2nd week in a row. runs. I don't know. They had no runs on one hit. And they left a man on base. And now we're going to go to the 10th for the Dodgers. And here we go. Dodgers batting in the 10th inning. Johnny Roseboro is going to step to the plate. And here we go. It's Roseboro, Willie Davis, Tommy Davis here in the top of the 10th inning. Static looks in, gets a sign. Ah, shit. That's going to be a 3-deuce. 3-deuce from the right side. 3-deuce, and he plucked him. So Static hits Johnny Roseboro and hit batter. And the Dodgers got something going now. He's a 6 on a 13. Let's add up the numbers. So 13 on 11. 1 to 11. 1 to 11. If they allow him to go, it's a 113. They're not going to do that. They're going to hold him. Willie Davis is a left-handed batter. Shortstop will be holding here. Davis is 1 for 3 in the game. He popped up to shortstop his last time up. Yeah, I know. I know. Most of the times it happens this way, but I think I had a pretty a mediocre run scores last week. Willie Davis batting from the left side. Here comes the pitch. 5-7 left side, and that's going to be a called strike 3. And Davis goes down on strikes. Strikeout, second strikeout for Static. 1 away. Tommy Davis is stand-in, and Tommy is 2 for 2 in the game with a pair of singles. He singled his last time up. He walked in the third, batting from the right side, righty on righty. And that's going to be a 2-6 from the right side, and that's a ground ball short. This is a tailor-made double play. Adames to Wendell to Cronin, and that's going to do it. 6-4-3. 6-4 for the Dodgers, and that's it here in the 10th. No runs, no hits, there were no errors, no men left on. 9.5 in the books. It's the Dodgers nothing, and the Rays nothing. Koufax going 10 now. And Koufax, let me see, 1, 2, 3, not there, 4, 5, 6 out of the 9 innings. There was a leadoff man on base for the Rays. We are in the 10th inning, and Jake Bowers is going to be the batter. Bowers is 0 for 2, struck out his last time up. Koufax looks into Johnny Roseboro. Frankie, you got the Dodger game on? What's going on with the game? And here comes the pitch, lefty on lefty here. That's going to be a 6-10 from the left side, and that's a fly ball to center field on a 6-10. Center fielder is Davis. He's a 2 on the range. He has to clear 1 through 3, and he does. It's a 9, and those, what is that? That's a 15. That could be trouble. And it looks like it's going to be trouble. He drops the ball. It's going to be a 2-base error. Willie Davis drops the ball. And like clockwork, the Rays have a leadoff base run, a leadoff man to start the inning. That's 7 in a row for them, but they haven't scored yet. So Bowers is a 7, so they're going to play off of him. They're not going to try it. Frankie S. 7-5, Dodgers win. Okay. What Ohtani do? What'd the gambler do? All right, so Matt Duffy will step to the plate. They're not going to hold him up, so his bunting and his hit and run stays the same. Let's see what we're going to do here. All right, lefty. He has weak power, Duffy. All right, so here we go. Running around second base. Let's see if Matt Duffy could punch the ball to the right side. And I don't see much of that. Maybe on the 2-4. 3-run homer? Oh, really? Anyway, here comes the pitch by Sandy Koufax. And that's going to be a 1-8 from the left side. That's a split chance, 1-6 on a home run. A fly out the rest of the way. That's an 11. That's a fly ball to left field. Lou Johnson makes the catch. And 1 out. Ohtani. 52. That's 1 dead, and here comes Carlos Gomez. He is 0 for 3. And he struck out his last time up. Koufax looks in. Koufax has not picked up those strikeouts since the 7th inning. Might be getting tired now. Here comes the pitch. And that's a 2-7 from the left side. And that's popped up into the infield right side. Parker over behind first base, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So that's 2 down. And it looks like the Tampa Bay Rays are going to stall again. Here comes Smith. Left-handed batter, lefty on lefty. Smith struck out his last time up. Excuse me, guys. His last time up, struck out for Koufax's 10th strikeout. Here comes the pitch by Koufax, and that is a 3-11 from the left side. 3-11's a ballpark. And the ballparks tonight are only 3s, and that's an 18, and that's a line out to the short second baseman, and the inning is over. Again, the Tampa Bay Rays stall again. No runs, there were no hits, there was an error, and a man left on. We played 10 full innings here in Tampa. It's the Dodgers nothing, and the Tampa Bay Rays nothing. We'll go to the 11th inning in just 1 second. 11th inning. All right, so Frankie, Joe, Static has a relief of 1/N. So how many innings can he go? He's tied now, right? I'm gonna have to grab up another sheet. Tampa Bay. I should have did. All right, we go to the 11th inning. How many innings has he pitched? He came in the ninth. It's 2 already. I think he's done. Let's see who I'm going to bring in. He's high, 239, avocado. Jose Alvarado. Who's up? Gilliam is right. Switch. 3 switchies coming up. So what do we want to do here? Same. He has power. Weak. I think he could. Yeah, I figured 3. Yeah, he can pitch 3. Okay, so we're gonna wait. This is his last inning, but he's in 2763. Yeah, I gotta refresh my mind on that. But he's tied, right, Joe? No? Okay. After the 3rd inning, right? Okay, so the Dodgers be batting here in the 11th inning. And it's going to be... What am I doing? It's going to be Jim Gilliam leading it off here in the top of the 11th inning. Gilliam is 0 for 3. Fouled out to the catchers last time up. Static looks in, gets the sign. And he goes 6-6 on him. Left side, 6-6 from the left side. Ground ball to the right side. Joey Wendell's going to pick it up. Wendell. And he fires the first for the first out. All right. Maury Wills was swinging up to the top of the order. Maury Wills reached on base on an error by the second baseman, Joey Wendell. And the pitch by Static goes 5 for 3. Left side, 5-3, and that's going to be a called strike 3. Static picks up his 3rd. Looking. 2 outs, and here comes Wes Parker. Wes Parker is 0 for 4. Struck out his last time up. Static looks in. Gets the sign by Scusa. And that's going to be 5-11 from the left side. 5-11 is going to be X play to right field and range play to Gomez. Gomez, first time on a range, is 2-12. He has to clear 1-3 on the 20. Yes, yeah, I was thinking that too, but I didn't say it. Pretty boy. Let's see. Range play to Gomez, and yeah, we had a few laughs with that. Where am I here? Range play. All right, so he clears that 7-9, and he's going to make the catch. There's no 9 on the board for him, and that's a fly out to right field. And the Dodgers go down 1-2-3 here in the 11th inning. All right, so the marathon continues, and Koufax's last inning for sure. And Smith is going to lead it off for Tampa. And let's see if... I got to switch the card. No runs. No hits. This is the 11th inning. And Smith is, no, he made the list out. One, he made out, right. He made the list out. Here comes Jesus Scusa, I think his last name is. Batting for the first time. He's the catcher. And here comes the pitch by Koufax. And that is going to be a 5-9 from the right side. And that's a swing. Oh, no, that's a cold strike 3. Scusa goes down on strikes. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Oh, yeah. That's the first out. Wait a minute, what the fuck did I do? What did I do? The 10th. Did I bat the Dodgers 2 times in a row? Did anybody pick up on that? Holy shit. Let me see if I could do a replay here. Yeah, I can. Let's see. Alright, so Tampa had the E8, right? And the 9th inning. That 9? No, that's the 10th. What the freak did I just do? Hold on, I gotta go to the bottom of the 9th. All right. Hold on, guys. I screwed up here. I think I batted the Dodgers two innings in a row. Madon. How embarrassing. Oh, come on. What do they do? Bottom of the 9th. They made the switches. Yeah, I don't think Ben's here right now. I hope I didn't make this mistake. Oh, God almighty. I'm making the defensive changes now. Come on. Alright, so they made out in the 10th and I was making the changes. So the Rays batted in the 9th. No, the Dodgers batted in the 10th. Let me go back. Alright, so that's the 8th inning, I believe. Hold on. C.J. Cronin. He's going to fly out to center. All right. So 4-3. That was the 8th inning. Right, Pan came in. The 10th. Oh, wait a minute, jumped. Oh man, I'm sorry. All right, Frank. Yes, thank you. No problem. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. What am I doing? That is extra innings. Oh my God. What are you doing? 3, 6, 7, 8. We're going to the 9th. Bottom 9th. ninth inning. No, I don't know what I did here. All right. I'm going to have to continue this bottom of the 11th inning. And we're going to go with Sandy Koufax going into the 11th inning. I don't know what I did with the box score in the 10th here for Tampa. So it's going to be Scusa here in the 11th, and then I'll go back to the replay after I get off the air and recheck it, see what happened here. All right, so we go to the bottom of the 11th inning. Sandy Koufax. I gotta go live, I guess. I gotta go live. Oh God. All right, so we'll go to the 11th inning. I got my box score screwed up for one reason or another. Here comes the pitch by Sandy. And that's going to be a 3-9 from the left side. 3-9's ground ball to the left side, picked up by Maury Wills. He'll fire it over to first base. That's the first out here in the 11th. One away. All right. That's 2. Here comes Tommy Pan. He pitched ran for Ramos in the 9th inning. He's going to get a shot here, and he has a good column in the 1 column. He has a nice 4 and 5 there against Sandy Koufax. Here comes the pitch, and he doesn't get it. He gets a 6-7 from the right side. 6-7. Make sure that's a 7. What is going on? Oh. 6-7's a strikeout, so Sandy Koufax picks up another strikeout. Looking, that is number 11 on the night. That's 2 down. And CJ Cronin's going to step in. Let me just do something here. You're out, and you're out. Yep, emergency vehicles are blaring tonight. All right, CJ flew out to center field his last time up. Great catch by Willie Davis in center. He's 1 for 4 on the night. And here comes the pitch. That's going to be a 5-7 from the right side. Split chance, once a 6 a double. That's a 13. It's a fly ball to Willie Davis again. And he's circling underneath it. He makes the catch. And that'll do it here in the 11th inning for Tampa Bay. So it's 3 up, 3 down. We played 11. We're going to the 12th. And that'll do it for Sandy Koufax. We'll need a relief pitcher. No runs here. All right. It's coming in. Let me see. Static came in the 9th. 1, 2, and 3. He's done himself, so we're going to call it a night for him. We need a new relief pitcher. I'm going to go with Jose Alvarado. Stanek is done. Very quickly, Alvarado. Alvarado. He is a left-handed pitcher. The year of 2018, he went 1-6, so that 2.39 ERA and 1-6 with 8 saves. So he'll be in the ball game. Dodgers will wait until they make a decision who they're bringing in. Okay, so we go to the Dodgers 12th, and Ron Fairley will lead it off. Fairley is 0 for 4 in the ball game. Left side, Jose Alvarado looks in, gets the sign, and he delivers a 4-2 to him from the left side. It's an upward triangle. Upward triangle, 1 to 13. That's a 5. It's going to drop in for a base hit. And the Dodgers have a leadoff runner. So Ron Fairley. Let's see what they're doing. And the corners are going to definitely be in. And Fairley is a 1 to 13. Minus the 1 on the pitcher. -1. So it's a -3. That knocks him down to a 1 to 10. Not going to do that. The corners are in. He becomes a B bunter. And maybe we'll go with a pinch runner here. So we'll see who the Dodgers got to go. Get some really no threat to steal. Nate Oliver is a C on a 15, 13, 13, nothing, and a 3. So they really got no base running here, so we're going to play small ball. And we're going to go with the strategy chart now. And Jim Lefevre is going to lay down a bunt. I'll roll the 20 just in case there's a wild pitch and a pass ball. So the sacrifice is on. Trying to get Ron Fairley over to second. And here comes the pitch. All right. We'll use that in case we need it. It's a 2, so it's going to be bunted to the pitcher. And that's a 7 on a B. And that's going to be a successful sacrifice by Jim Lefevre. And that is a sack. Corners in, the pitcher, right? 1, 4. Dodgers got a runner in scoring position, Fairley. That's on number 4. So, Dodgers got a runner on second. Here comes Lou Johnson now. Fairley's a 1 to 12. I could live with that. Okay, so Johnson is 0 for 4. Batting from the right side. Jose Alvarado gets the sign, and here comes the pitch with 1 out. And that's going to drop in. Oh, we got a now wild pitch roll. We'll freeze this. And his wild pitch is a 6. So here we go. 1 to 6, a wild pitch has occurred. And that's a 7. He just missed that. So we're going to use the 5-3 now. Lou Johnson, right side, 5-3. X-play to the pitcher. And Avocado, oh, he's a 4. Not good. He's a 4-0. Let me see. Put the charts up. All right, we got an X-play roll on the pitcher. He is a number 4. So he has to clear a 1 through 4 on the 20. And he does. It's a 9. So 4-9 is a G3. And that's a 15 on a 0. So he doesn't make an out or a hit or anything like that. So G3. G3. With a runner on second. Corners win, so normal, right? Right, where are we? Well, right. If the ball is hit to first or second, the batter, I can't read, it's too dark in that corner. If the ball is hit to the first or second, the batter is out, the runner's advance. If the ball is hit to the shortstop, pitcher, or catcher, decide. The leading runner can attempt to advance. I'm not doing that, so it's a sure out at first base. No advancement. So that would go 1-3. And that is the second out. And here comes Johnny Roseboro, left-handed batter. Roseboro is 2 for 3. He was hit by a pitch the last time. And Roseboro is lefty on lefty. Here comes the pitch by Alvarado. And that's going to be a 2-7. 2-7 from the left side. Fly ball to right field. And Gomez is tapping his glove and he makes the catch. And we are going to the 13th. All right, for the Dodgers, no runs. 1 hit. There was 1 man left over. And we played 11 and a half. Dodgers are going to send up a new pitcher. 12. No runs. And 1 hit. Okay. Who the Dodgers bring it in? Let's see. We got to bring in their best, right? And that best is going to be Phil Regan. Regan is coming into the game for the Dodgers. Regan for the Dodgers. Regan, he went GAN. And he is a righty. He went the year 1966, 162. And he went 14-1. 21 saves. Yeah, 21. Let me load this here myself. Okay, so Regan's going to be doing the pitching for the Dodgers. We are going to the bottom of the 12th. Looks like we could be here all night. Okay, so for the Rays, let's see if I can screw this up. For the Rays, it's going to be Joey Wendell, and Wendell grounded out his last time up, 1 for 4. Here we go. 6-6, left side, and that's going to be a solid base hit into right field for Wendell, his second hit of the night. Good speed on the bases. And again, the Tampa Bay Rays have a leadoff base runner to start the inning off. All right, so here's a -1 on the hold. This is 17. No, excuse me. -1 on Regan. This is 17. Plus the 2 for the hold is a 15. And then the catcher, Roseboro, is a 3. So what is that? That's 6 altogether. So it's 1-12 for Joey Wendell to get that. Adames is 0 for 4. He finally hit the ball into center field. We can go with a hit and run here because they're going to be holding him. And it's going to drop him down to a B. He's going against the righty, and he has good power, Adames. So 1-12, do I steal or do I hit and run here? 12 gives me what? 60%? Let's see if you can get it. All right, we're going for the jump here. So it's going to be a 4 and a 6. I doubt it. If he's going to get this. Because it's been a night of not succeeding with the jumps. And here comes the jump. It's a 7. And he doesn't get it. So now he doesn't get it. Let me do the back number. So that'll drop 4. We'll drop him down to an 8 from 12. And the catcher, right? So that's going to be a 5 if I hit and run. And if he misses that, not going to do it. Excuse me. Adames will be swinging here. Let's see what he gets. The pitch by Regan. And that goes 5-7 from the right side, and he's going to strike out. So he gets him looking. First strikeout for Regan. And here comes Jake Bowers. Jake Bowers, 1 out here in the bottom of the 12th inning. And here comes Regan's pitch. And that's going to be a 3-4. Right side, 3-4. And that's going to be a swing and a miss, and he strikes out. So that's a pair of strikeouts for Regan here in the 12th inning. 2 away. And here comes Matt Duffy. Duffy is 1 for 3 with a walk. Sweet power. So that goes 5-9 from the right side. 5-9, and that's going to be a strikeout. Looking, that's 3 strikeouts for Regan here in the 12th inning. We are heading for the 13th. 1 hit, 1 man left on, and once again, Tampa cannot move the runners over. So now we're going to go to the 13th. How am I going to do this now? We're going to make a box, I guess. All right. So we go number 13. 13. One hit. Okay. Go to the top of the 13th. Alvarado rather, goes 1 + 3, so I guess 1 more inning. No runs here. And Willie Davis is going to lead it off for the Dodgers here in the 13th inning. No score. Alvarado is a left-handed pitcher to a left-handed batter. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a 1-4 from the left side. That's a ground ball to the left side. Adames picks it up, and he's going to fly to first base. This is going to be 6-3. 1 away. Tommy Davis. Davis is 2 for 3. Grounded into double plays last time up. And he has a strong 1 column. And that's a 6-4 from the right side. And that's going to be a called strike 3. So Alvarado gets another strikeout looking. He came in last and that's his first strikeout. That's 2 away. And Jim Gilliam is going to step in. Left side, Gilliam. And that goes 6-10. Oh, God. 6-10 righty. 6-10. X play to center. X play to center is going to be Smith. He has to clear 1 through 6 on the range. And he does. He gets it done. And that's an 8. And there's no errors. And that's it. It's a 1-2-3 for the Dodgers here in the 13th. And that'll do it for the Dodgers. 3 up and 3 down. Okay. Alvarado is done. And we go with Phil Regan. He could go 3. Strong. All right, Gomez is going to lead it off here in the bottom of the 13th for the Tampa Bay Rays. They should get a leadoff base runner. Gomez is 0 for 4. And that goes 5-6 from the right side. 5-6, that's a strikeout. And that's 4 in a row for Regan. That's 4 for Regan. 1 away. Smith's going to step into the batter's box, and he is 2 for 4 with a walk. As we start, we go to the top of the lineup. There's a pitch, and that goes 4-9 from the left side, and that's a high fly ball to center field. Willie Davis underneath it, he'll make the catch. That's 2 down. And here comes Scusa. He is 0 for 1, grounded out his first time up. He replaced Ramos, and that's a 3-11 from the right side, and that's popped up into the infield. Moving over towards foul ground is the third baseman Gilliam, and he's going to make the catch for 5, put out, and inning over. So we are done here in the 13th. We'll go to the 14th. Dodgers nothing. Rays nothing. Oh boy, who's going to score? Who's going to score? All right, we go to the top of the 14th inning. It's nothing but donuts up there, that's for sure. And we go to the 14th. We're going to need a new pitcher. So Tampa's going to have a new pitcher coming in. And who's going to be? I guess we're going to go with this guy. Jalen Beeks is going to come in. We have to pencil him in. And that's what we're going to do. Beeks. He's a lefty. Let's see what he did. The year of 2018 rather. It's he had 551. He went 5-1, and he had no saves. All right, we're looking for a breakthrough here in the 14th. Top of the lineup for the Dodgers, and it's going to be Maury Wills. Maury is 1 for 5 in the game. Here comes a pitch by Beeks. And that's a 1-9 from the left side. That's a swing and a miss, and Maury Wills strikes out. First strikeout. All right, so 1 out for the Dodgers. Wes Parker will stand in. Wes Parker is 0 for 5. And he needs that 3 column to do anything. And he doesn't get it. 2-7 from the left side. That's a swing and a miss. That's 2 strikeouts for, I guess, Beeks, Jalen Beeks. 2 away, and here comes Ron Fairley. Ron Fairley needs a 2 column. Doesn't get it. 3-7, and he's going to ground it to the right side. Wendell is going to scoop it up. He fires to first base. And that'll do it for the Dodgers here in the 14th. And we'll go to the bottom of the 14th. Phil Reagan to come out for the Dodgers again. We got a wild one here, huh? All right, Tommy Pan, I didn't write his bat. Let me see, I didn't write his stats in for. He batted .343. And he had 7 homers, 22 RBIs. 7 homers, 22 RBIs. Okay, he's going to be batting here, and he did strike out his first time up. Go to the 14th, who made the last out. Ramos 3, he's number 3, good. Okay, so here we go. Tommy Pan will step in. He has, from the right side, he needs that one column. And Phil Reagan came in at the 12th. This is 13th. This is Endurance Inning. Here comes the pitch. We got a hanger. And that was here. 5-4 right side. 5-4 from the right side. It's going to be an X play. You just have to pick it up. X play to the third baseman. Gilliam's a 423. Has to clear 1 through 6 on the 20. And that's a 19, and he does. It's a 13, and he's going to boot the ball. It's a one base error. Of course it is. E5. E5, and of course they got a leadoff base runner. And CJ Crone's going to step in, but before we do that, Tommy Pan has a 19. Phil Reagan's a -1. 18. Hold is a 16, and the catcher is a 13. So 1 to 13 on the jump of a number 6. And let's see if he can get it. Oh God, that's nothing. He needs a what? A 6, and he does not get it. So no jump. Mark that. No jump. And that's basically how it went all night. No jumps. All right. So CJ Cronin steps in. CJ is 1 for 5. He needs that 3 column, and he needs that 3-6 to end this thing. Here comes the pitch. And he doesn't get it. He gets a 1-7 from the right side. Split chance on a 1 to 3 single. That's a 16. That's going to be lined out to third base. And the third baseman, Gilliam, was right on the spot. So that's a 5 on an L. All right. So that's 1 away. Here comes Wendell. Joey is 2 for 5 on the night. Here comes Reagan. That's going to be a 6-7 from the left side, and that's a strikeout. Look it. And that is number 5. So 2 down. And Willie Adonis. He's 0 for 5 with 4 strikeouts. Here comes the pitch. And that's a 2-7 from the right side. That's a swing and a miss, and he goes down again. Yep. 6 for Regan. No runs for Tampa Bay. No runs, 1 hit. They leave a man. Oh, excuse me, no hits. It was an error. And we're going to go to the 15th. One, 5. 15th. All right. Oh God. One with this end. Jalen Beast back on the bump. We go to the 15th. No score in the game. Jim Lefevre is going to lead it off. I need something to drink. And here we go. Jim Lefevre is 1 for 4. Sacked his last time up from the left side. He needs that 2 column. If he can get the Dodgers a 2 column, there's a lot going on there. And he doesn't get it. 3-4 from the left side, and he strikes out. Swing and a miss. And that's strikeout number 3 for Beeks. 1 away. Lou Johnson will stand in. Give that from the right side. Lou is 0 for 5. Here comes the pitch. That goes 4-4 from the right side. Ground ball for third base. X. Range play to Duffy. He's a 318. Has to clear 1 through 4. And he does. And a 14. And he's going to make the play. So it's a 5-3. 2 away. Here comes Johnny Roseboro. Johnny Roseboro is 1 for 4. No, he's 2 for 4. He was hit by a pitch from the left side, lefty on lefty. And that's a 1-7. And in between a single on the 6 and a split chance home run, double on the 8. And that's a strike 3. Strike 3 on a 1. What does that mean? Swing and a miss. 4 strikeouts for Beeks. And we're going to move to the bottom of the 15th. And we continue on with the marathon. I think Regan could go 4. And he is going to go 4. And Jake Bauer is going to bat here for the Rays. All right, Bowers is 0 for 4. Batting from the left side. From the top of the 15th, bottom of the 15th inning. And here comes a pitch by Regan. 111 from the right side. 111 is a diamond shot. And I don't think we had a lot of diamond shots here tonight. But this is the first one on a 6, and that's a 14. 111, and that's a fly out to left field. So it came close. It was a deep fly ball left field. Lou Johnson back on the warning track at the fence, and he makes the catch for the out. First out, that came close. Here comes Matt Duffy now. Matt Duffy is 1 for 4 with a walk. Regan looks in, gets the sign. It goes 5-8 on him from the right side. 5-8, ground ball to second base. It's going to be a range play. Jim LaViva is a 3. It's a 1 through 4 on the 20. And that's a 16. He's going to make the play, and that is a 13. And he's going to make the play. It goes 4-3. 2 outs. And Carlos Gomez is going to stand in. Carlos is 0 for 5 on the night. Struck out his last time up. Needs a 3 column. Doesn't get it. 2-8 from the right side. And of course, he's going to swing and he's going to miss. And that is strikeout number 7. Wait a minute, when did he come in? He came in after Koufax. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 7 strikeouts. So that'll do it for Tampa here in the 15th. We are going to the 16th. Sixteenth inning. My God. There's only 2 in the room, and one, I don't know who's with me right now. But if you're somebody's in there, thank you. We go to the 16th inning. And oh man, looks like I'm not going to make church tomorrow. All right, we go to the top of the 16th inning. And Willie Davis is going to stand in. He is 1 for 5 in the ball game. And he's batting from the left side. We got lefty on lefty. And it's a 4-9 from the left side. 4-9 is ground ball to the right side. Picked up by the second baseman, Joey Wendell. And he fires the first. One away. One down. Tommy Davis stands in. Batting from the right side. He is 2 for 4 in the game. And that's going to be a 4-7 from the right side. Solid base hit for Davis. That is his 3rd hit of the night. And Tommy's 13 minus the 4, so you can forget that. So, what are they going to do? Pitcher hold. You know what? I'm going to hold him anyway. Switch hitter, batting right. Second baseman's going to hold. Here's Gilliam. He's hoping for a hit. 0 for 5. And that's a 3-10 from the left side. And that's a fly ball to right field. Giving chase is Gomez. He's going to make the catch. And that's a 2nd out. So that's 2. And Maury Wills will swing back to the top of the lineup. Maury Wills is 1 for 6. And here comes the pitch by Jalen. Goes 2-12, but we have a hold that. We have a balk pass ball, and that's a balk. There's no pass ball. That's a 2-12 from the left. That's a 2-12 from the left side. Ground ball to the right side. Adames scoops it up. He'll fire across to Cronin, and that'll do it here in the 16th for the Dodgers. No runs to get a hit. We'll go to the bottom of the 16th. Holy shit, I never had a game like this. I can't recall a game like this. Alright, Regan's done. Dodgers are going to put a new pitcher in, and let's see who they're going to bring in. Who's up? Lefty, righty. So they're going to bring in Bob Miller. Regan's done. Did a good job, Regan. Then we're going to pencil in Bob Miller. Regan, Miller. Miller's a right-hander. And the year of 66, he was a 2.77 ERA. He was 4-2 with 5 saves. And we move on to the bottom of the 16th. And it's going to be Smith leading it off here. Smith is, Smith has a pair of hits. He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is 2 for 5 in the game. Bob Miller. Smith is the first pitcher, first batter, and I gotta mark that here in the 16th. And that's a 3-8 from the right side, and that's going to be a ground ball to the right side. Parker will pick it up. He'll flip to Miller, and that's 1 out. 1 away. Here comes Scusa. He is, since he got penciled in, he's off for 2. And that's a 110 from the right side, ground ball to the right side. It's picked up by the second baseman, Oliva. And that is out number 2. Here comes Tommy Pan. He was entered into the game for switching with Pan pitch ran in the 8th. He's 0 for 2 in the game. And he goes 5-9 from the right side. 5-9. X play is short. And the shortstop is Wills. He is at 3, so he has to clear 1 to 4 on the range. Let's see if he can do that, and he doesn't. It's going to go into the outfield, and it's heavy. Well, let's rephrase that. It's a 17, and yep, there's going to be a 2-base error on that, so it's a ground ball to Wills, a slow hit ground ball. Wills is charging. He picks it up, he throws it, and he throws it away. The ball is entering into right field. Tommy Pan with good speed. Round second, he's heading for third, and that's going to be a 2-base error. So this might be the break of the game. Tommy Pan. So it goes single and a 2-base error. So E6. And Tommy Pan with 2 outs. Maury Wills should have ate it, but he didn't. So now we got a runner on third, 2 outs. Tommy Pan is the runner. C.J. Crone is the batter. And Crone is 1 for 6 in the game. And Bob Miller from the stretch. Tommy Pan coming off the base, leading down the third baseline, and we're hoping for a 3 or something, and that is a 2-9 from the right side, swing and a miss, and it is a strikeout, and that'll do it here in the 16th inning. A hit and a 2-base error that hangs a man on third base, and we'll go to the 17th. Nothing but donuts. A lot of donuts. Oh boy. All right. It's going to be the Dodgers. 17th inning. Inning. All right, so we go to the top of the 17th. We have a 0-0 game. Let's 1 hit, 1 error. Okay, so Wes Parker, let's step in. Jalen Beeks is the pitcher, and Parker is 0 for 6, and here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a 4-4 from the right side, and that's a ground ball to third base. It's going to be a range play, and Duffy's a 318. 318, 1 to 4 on the 20, and that's going to be played on a 9, and that's a 14. So we're going to look for errors. No, he plays it cleanly. He fires the first base, and there's 1 down. 5-3 on the play. 5-3, 1 out. Here comes Ron Fairley. Ron Fairley is 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 for 6. And Jalen Beeks looks in, gets the sign, delivers, and that's going to be a 4-8 from the left side. 4-8, and that's a walk. We haven't seen a walk in quite some time. Fairly works out a walk. So Fairley's on 1 to 12 speed. It's a 13 on a -4, but they're going to hold anyway. Switch hitter batting right. Second baseman is going to be Holden. Jim Laviva is 1 for 5. And he's batting from the right side. Here comes the pitch. 5-10 from the right side, and that's going to be another X play to the shortstop. McDavis is at 330, 1 to 4 on the 20 on the range. 18, he's going to get to it. 6-7. Does he have a 7? He does not. So let's see what this play. We gotta go to strategy charts. Okay, so an 18 on a 3, and that's going to be a G1, and that's going to be a double play. 6-4-3. 6-4. Inning over. That's it for the Dodgers here in the 17th. We're going to the bottom of the 17th. Bob Miller's going to be back on the bump. All right. And Joey Wendell is going to be the batter. Wendell is 2 for 6. Batting from the left side. Bob Miller looks in. He'll get the sign and delivers. And that's a 4-7 from the left side. 4-7 in between everything. Yeah, strikeout. Strikeout, 4-7. That's looking. And that is strikeout number 3 for Miller. 1 away. And Adames is the batter. He is 0 for 6 with 5 strikeouts. Let's see if he can get another strikeout here. He needs the 3 count. And he doesn't get it. Goes 4-4 from the right side. 4-4 is a high fly ball to center field. X play to a range play from Tommy Davis. 1 to 12 rather. 1 to 3 on the 20. And that's a 17. He's going to make the catch on a 6. And he's going to make the catch. So Tommy Davis, 2 down. And Jake Bowers, he had a diamond shot his last at bat. And he is 0 for 5 in the game. Batting from the left side. We're in the 17th inning. If you're watching this, it's a Saturday night at the ballpark. It's the under 2 ERA tournament. It started off with Sandy Koufax and Blake Snell, and it's the bullpens that are handling this now. We're in the bottom of the 17th with 2 outs, and here comes Jake Bowers. And that's a hanger. And that's going to change to a 5-deuce. 5-deuce from the left side. It's an upward triangle, so that's going to be a 1 to 4. And that's a 12, so he lines it out to second base. And the inning is over. 17 in the books. We'll go to 18. Does anybody know when this game is going to end? We don't know that. We're going to the 18th. All right. Beaks 1, 2, 3. He has 4. He's all right. So he has a walk, so he can go another inning. And for the Dodgers, it's going to be Lou Johnson leading it off. Johnson is 0 for 6. And he's batting from the right side. Jalen Beeks, a lefty. Here comes the pitch. And that's a 3-6 from the left side. Split 1-5 on a single. That's an 8. That's a line out to second base. And that's the first out of the inning. 1 away. 1 down. And Johnny Roseboro will stand in. Roseboro is 2. The scorecard is getting wide and I'm getting tired. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 2 for 5 in the game. 1 down. Jalen Beeks looks in. Goes 4-9 on him from the left side, and that's a ground ball to second base, picked up by Wendell. He goes 4-3 on him. 2 away. We're in the 18th inning of a scoreless game. Willie Davis will stand in. Davis is 1 for 6, batting from the left side. And here comes the pitch, lefty on lefty. That's a 2-9 from the lefty. Ground ball to the right side. It's going to be picked up by the first baseman. He'll flip to Beeks. And that's going to be it. 1, 2, 3. And that is it for the Dodgers here in the 18th. We'll go to the bottom of the 18th. And Bob Miller, he could go, let's see. Bottom of the 18th. He came in on the, I don't know when he came in, but he only pitched 2 innings. So this is his 3rd inning. Dorrance inning is. And it's going to be Matt Duffy to lead it off here in the bottom of the 18th inning. And Matt's batting from the right side. Miller looks in, righty on righty. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a 3-6, and that's going to be ground ball to the left side. Maury Wills is going to pick it up. He fires to first base. There's 1 out. 1 away. Carlos Gomez is stand in. Gomez is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 0 for 6. Why don't we make it 0 for 7, huh? And that's going to be a 3-11. That's hot, Kyle. 3-11 from the right side. That's going to be ballpark. So ballparks are 3s. That's 9. And that is lined out to the second baseman. Shortstop, rather. 2 down. And here comes Smith. Smith is, he has 2 hits. Well, there's 2 outs anyway, so here comes Bob Miller. And that's a 1-8 from the right side, and it's tapped right back to Miller. He'll throw to first base, and that'll end the 18th inning here in Tampa. And now the umpires are getting together. And they might call a curfew, but we'll see. Now they're going over to the dugouts and they're telling each man, it looks like they're telling this is the last inning. And we're going to pull the curfew rule here in the 19th. 19th inning here in Tampa. We had zeros across the board all night long. And Jalen Beeks, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be it for Jalen Beeks. We're going to go for another relief pitcher here. He did a great job, Beeks. Even with a 5-point-something ERA, he did a great job. So, Diego Castillo. He had 11 starts. No saves. Let's see. And he can relieve, and that's what we're going to do. Diego Castillo is going to do the pitching for the Tampa Bay Rays. This is pitcher number 5 for the night, Castillo. Right-hand pitcher. Let's see what he did during the year 2018. He had a 3.18 ERA, and he went 4-2 with no saves. So he's going to be on the bump. And Castillo is going to be on the bump here in the 19th inning. And he's going to give it to, he's going to face Tommy Davis. And it's the Dodgers here in the top of the 19th. Diego Castillo is going to face Tommy Davis. Tommy Davis does have 3 hits in this game. He is 3 for 5 with a walk. See if he can get the Dodgers started here in the 19th inning. Here comes the pitch. That's a 5-10 from the right side. 5-10. X play is short. Adames 3-30. 1-4. And that's an 8. He's going to make the play, but we got 15. And there's no 15. He's going to make the play. He picks up the ball. He fires to first base. That's 1 away for the Dodgers. Jim Gilliam is going to bat here. Gilliam is 0 for 6. And he's at 1 column. And he gets it on a push. And that's a 1-9 from the right side. And he lines it right out to first base. My God. Oh God, help me here. That's 2 outs. Top of the order we go, and Maury Wills is going to stand in. Maury is 1 for 7 with 2 outs. And it's a 5-5 from the left side, and kiss your ass goodbye. This is a strikeout. Looking, first strikeout for Castillo. That ends the inning here in the 19th inning. We play 2 games in 1 night, and that's it for the Dodgers. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning, and Bob Miller is going to take the bump one more time. And it's going to be Scuser. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. I got to put it into the pronunciation app and find out how to say this guy's last name. Anyway, Tampa Bay will have the catcher leading off. And it's going to be, he is 0 for 3 on the night. Number 2 batter. Here comes a pitch by Robert Miller. And that's a 3-6 from the right side. And it's ground ball to the right side, picked up by the first baseman. He'll take it himself. And that is the first out here in the 19th. Unassisted, 3, 1 away. We're going to end the game right after this. If they don't win it here, the game is going to be suspended. And I'll finish it tomorrow because I'm getting tired now. Tommy Pan stands in. He is 1 for 3 in the game. Came in as a replacement. He needs that 1 column, Tommy, from the right side. and he doesn't get it. 3-7 from the right side, but he's going to draw a walk. So Tommy Pan is on with a base on balls. So 1 out base runner, and Tommy needs a 9. He needs a 6 to get a 19. The catch is a -3, so it's a -5 from a 19. So it's 1 to 14. And they're going to go for it. Let's see if Tommy can grab a bag here. But first he has to get the jump on a 6. And he doesn't get it. It's a 17, so he does not get the jump. And we have a whole slew of them tonight, that's for sure. So, CJ Cronin. Hold on a second. Oh, that's why. Robinson, number 2. That was, alright, I gotta straighten that out. So he's out. I don't want to make that mistake again. So Cronin's about a man on. Cronin only has 1 hit, 7 at-bats. And here comes the pitch. That's going to be a 4-8 from the right side, and that's going to be a split on a 1 triple, single the rest of the way. It's a 12, and Tampa Bay has 2 runners on now as C.J. Cronin delivers a base hit. That'll send Pam all the way over to third, plus the 2 asterisks. What batter? 4. Batter number 4. And the Rays are a deep fly ball away from winning this game. 1-0. And we got first and third. Tommy Cronin is at 13. They're going to bring the corners in. And they're going to lay off Tommy Cronin. So they're going to play back with 1 out. Doesn't mean anything, that base runner. And here comes the pitch by Bob Miller. He's in a little bit of trouble here, and that's going to be a 3-9 from the right side. And you got to be kidding me. It's a pop-up into the infield. The shortstop is calling for it. Maury Wills, and he's going to make the catch. Two down. So, Will Adames, who had an awful night, and manager Cash is going to send up a pinch hitter. And it's going to be a left-handed batter. And it's going to be Kevin Kazmaier is going to pinch hit here. And Willie Adames is going to say goodnight. Adames pinch hitter. And that is number 6. Kazmaier. K-I-E R Mir M-A-I-E-R. Pitch hitter. Kevin Kazmaier comes in at 217. 7 homers, 29 RBIs. All right, first and third, 2 outs. Pinch hitter, Kevin Kazmaier. Am I pronouncing that right? Kazmaier, whatever his name is. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm getting tired. First and third, left-handed batter. Bob Miller looks in from the stretch. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a 3. Oh, well, we got a hold here. We might have something here. Can this game end this way? It is a balk pass ball. It's on the pitcher. It's no balk, so we'll go with the 3-6. 3-6 from the righty. 3-6. Ground ball to the right side. Gilliam scoops it up. Flies to first base. And the ball game is now suspended. 19 in the books. Oh, God. 19 in the books. I don't think I ever had a game like this. Yeah, tie score. Yeah, I did have a game like I had plenty of games like that, but I can't recall a game like this. And we're going to suspend this right from here. Oh shit! And Snell and Tampa, and I need Castillo. And we're going to call it a night, gentlemen. Nothing to talk about. It just went 18 innings. Well, excuse me, 19 innings. And we had no score the whole night. So, we're going to pack it up for tonight. The Dodgers and the Tampa Bay Rays. I'll finish this tomorrow when I get up. And we're going to call it a night. So this game will end on a suspension, a 0-0 tie. And we'll pick it up tomorrow. Thank you for being here. If you're in here, I see 5 people in the room. Thanks for being here. Please hit the like button. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button. I play a game every Saturday night. This is Saturday night at the ballpark, the under 2 ERA tournament. It was Sandy Koufax against Blake Snell. They did all they can to try to get a win and advance into the winners column, but it wasn't meant to be tonight. It was just zeros and donuts all the way around. All right, guys, I'm going to say goodnight. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next week. Bye.